Hey guys, this is Skibidi Times September Skibidi News Recap. I'm Jay. With me today we have the lovely Sasha.
Hey everyone!
And let's get straight into the news stories of September 2025. So it wasn't a huge month. I would say if anything it was a quieter month, but we did have a few interesting stories in the mix here. So we had the Block Blasters scam. If you guys aren't aware, was a Steam game disguised as a fun 2D platformer that was actually a crypto scam that was leeching out the players' money from their digital wallets as they were playing the game without them being aware of it. We had Tung Sahur being copyrighted by his original creator, which was a crazy move and led to it being removed from the game Steal a Brainrot by Roblox. We had David and his situation in the current ongoing investigation with Celeste Rivers. It's still up in the air just how involved he was in that one, but the evidence is not looking great at the moment. We had a fun story that Sasha, maybe you can talk more about this one later, with crocheting becoming a popular Gen Z trend at the moment. We had some fun collaborations with the Calico critters and Labubu, both having their own different collaborations, one with Uniqlo and the other with the current ongoing Japan Osaka Expo of 2025, which is a big event they're having over in Japan. And then finally we had some new memes with the 93 meme and the Pibble, what is it? Pibble wash my belly meme.
Yeah.
Alright, so lots of fun ones to talk about today. What would you say was your favourite story of the month, Sasha?
My favorite story was definitely Pibble.
It was Pibble, yeah, alright. Tung Sahur getting copyrighted was a big one. And the implications on what that could mean for the other brainrot characters and just AI created things in general in the future is interesting. So that would be my take. Alright, so heading into our first story of the day, we have the Block Blasters Steam game scam. Now this was a pretty big scam. It's actually the biggest of its kind that I've personally seen on one of these kind of reputable gaming platforms. What it was it was basically a virus malware disguised as a fun 2D platforming game. It launched on July 31st, 2025. It was free to play, which obviously they want to get as many people in as possible. So of course you're going to make it free to play. That's not where they're getting the money from. And then they pushed an update after it was starting to already get some traction on social media as a fun indie game. They pushed an update on August 30 of 2025 where they added this crypto scam layer to it. And what it was basically running in the background. Any player who had it open on their computer would have this running in the background, and it would go inside their crypto wallets, and then it would just drain their crypto wallets in the background. So if you had Bitcoin, Ethereum, any of those kind of Dogecoin, any of those meme coins or anything like that, and you had a serious amount of it, or even a little bit of it, it was draining whatever it could out of your crypto wallets. And so in total, they're saying that it did get at least $150,000 worth of crypto, which is huge, and that was from, probably hundreds of players, maybe thousands. But there was one real high-profile victim of Rivo, or Rasterland TV. His surname's Plavnieks. Was streaming anyway on one of the kind of newer platforms that is a streaming platform where you can stream at the same time as launching like a crypto coin for your stream. It's just a way to monetize your streams. And he was doing that, trying to raise money for cancer because he had stage 4 cancer. He needed to raise, I believe, $80,000 in order to pay for the treatment. And so this was a way for him to try to raise money for the treatment. He apparently got it up to $32,000. And then he was suggested by one of the people in the comments to go try out this new game and that would be good content. And so he went to this crypto scam game, Block Blasters, while he was on live stream, and he got all of that money, all of the 32,000 he'd raised in that crypto. He got it, stolen from the cancer coin, all while he was live streaming. And so he broke down during the live stream. But there is, a bit of a happy ending to that particular story in that he did get all of the money that he lost donated to him afterwards by another high-profile streamer who felt, sorry for what had happened to him. But yeah, so it did get removed from the Steam store after Steam figured out what was going on. But this is a huge, risk if there's going to be games that could have these kind of scams in them. Alright, so moving on to Tung Sahur now. Basically, with Tung Sahur, it got copyrighted. And so this was kind of a move that not many people would have seen coming, considering it was completely generated using AI. It was shared and went viral all throughout social media. It's been reinterpreted and used across many different platforms now. So people are selling merch for it. People are using it in their video games. People are making little small indie games based off it. Up until now could potentially also get copyrighted, or anything else that you create using AI you could also go ahead and copyright now as well, even if it's out in the public domain. And what's happened now with Tung Sahur is it's been removed from Steal a Brainrot. Now, the creator Noxa and his agency have said that they did not personally ask for it to be removed. They did ask for it to have some compensation for it by the looks of it. They reached out to Semi from Roblox Steal a Brainrot, and they did ask for some form of compensation or to talk with their lawyer to see about what the options are about using Tung Sahur in the game. And it seems the response was to remove Tung Sahur from the game because it might not have been worth the trouble or the extra money to have it in the game when there's so many other Brainrot characters that are not copyrighted. So what can you do with Tung Sahur now? If you're doing a creative parody of Tung Sahur in your own videos or in your own pictures, you are allowed to use it as long as it's not, as long as you're not claiming it to be yours, and as long as you are doing some kind of creative reinterpretation of it. That's within the rights of fair use. But if you want to look into fair use kind of stuff, you could look up some articles about that one and let us know if you need a Skibidi Times fair use guide for Gen Z works, and we can get onto that for you as well. So we do have a list of what other Brainrot characters may be in the pipeline to get copyrighted. So Tung Sahur was the first one by this creator, but he's also made some other famous ones. So Garamarama, full name is unpronounceable for me, has also been copyrighted. Udin Din Din Dun, Madin Din Dun. Yeah, I do know that one. That one has also been copyrighted. And then some other ones, some classics, like, I actually don't know Bur Este Patipam, but I've been told by Sasha, who is our expert in all things Gen Z and Alpha, that it is a big deal. But, right, Sasha?
Yeah. Yep.
But I have personally seen Pakramat Mamat and Esok Sekola. Actually, today during the Taco Tuesday event in Steal a Brainrot, I managed to get myself both a Pakramat Mamat and also a Diamond Pakramat Mamat, and they're both earning lots of money for me in my base at the moment. Is that a loser move? Oh, you're a Jandel team?
Yeah, 100% I'm Team Jandel.
Alright. I haven't gotten into the Grower Garden stuff yet, guys, but drop a comment down below if you'd like to see some Grower Garden guides and streams from us. Esog Sekola is the other one that's in the pipeline. Still not copyrighted yet, but probably will be. And it's also a secret mythical in Steal a Brainrot, so that would be a sad day to have little house dude with the tongue sticking out removed from Steal a Brainrot. Alright guys, so moving on now to a much darker story is David and what happened with Celeste Rivers. You know, this is a very sad case, but what's the details there, Sasha?
So what happened is at the end of September, David's car was found with Celeste's body inside. There's a lot of evidence that they knew each other. They have what seems to be a matching tattoo and a lot of other things that would connect them. So it seems like they did know each other. So the whole situation is just a bit sus. And he hasn't confessed. He hasn't said anything publicly. He's cooperating with police, but there's no suspects at the time. So that's it.
All right. Yeah, that's a crazy one. But so David himself, I hadn't heard of him until this case. How big is David? Because I know that he's a rapper.
He had a few songs that like blew up on TikTok. I'd say like he was pretty well known. Like people would know it if they heard his songs.
Okay. And so like, have you listened to him before? Like you
Yeah, he had like the most viral song on TikTok ever.
What was that? The romantic one? Romantic Homicide?
Yeah, Romantic Homicide and Here With Me.
Okay. Alright, so he was pretty much famous through TikTok. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right, yeah, so I have seen that there's a lot of fans that are kind of defending him right now, saying there's no evidence that it was him, which that's a little bit of a crazy take to me. Like, oh, fair enough. Like, I know the police haven't said who's done it yet, but like, there's some evidence, right? There's more evidence that it was him than it was your average guy down the street. You know what I mean? But then there's also a lot of people calling him out and saying that, you know, everyone needs to stop listening to his music and stuff. Overall, I'd say my take on the situation is we have to wait to hear what the police say and what the courts say, and you know, we're not the judge, we're not the jury. Do you know what I mean? We can't decide whether he's guilty or innocent. We can have our own opinion about where the evidence is stacking. I personally feel like it's leaning towards not looking great, but I'm sure that there are people who feel strongly the other way. Yeah, I'd say, guys, that if you are a big David fan, it is not looking great at the moment, is what I would say about the whole situation. Do you think that's a fair assessment there, Sasha?
Pretty accurate.
Pretty accurate? Alright, so let's move on to something lighter, because that was pretty heavy. So, Gen Z crocheting. You are assuring me, Sasha, that it is a thing, it is a trend, it's going to be the new what? The new hobby.
The new hobby, yeah, the new DIY.
The new DIY? Alright, so let's talk about that for a second. So, alright, so over to the Gen Z crochet, Sasha, if you could take it away. Sell it to us.
Alright, so on TikTok at the moment, Gen Z is crocheting, more people are doing it. I crochet now, people I know crochet. It's becoming a thing. Yep. In 2020, I don't know if anyone remembers, but Harry Styles wore this famous crochet cardigan and it went crazy and everyone was obsessed with it. And that's when crochet started to blow up in lockdown because everyone was just at homes, so they had nothing to do.
So everyone started making the same cardigan?
Everyone wanted to make that cardigan. It was the vibe at the time.
Yeah. And
now crochet is just kind of caught on. People have made their own kind of things. We did an article about the crochet flowers, so if anyone wants to know how to make them, you can check out the other article. And
yeah, let's open that one up. Over at Flower Inspo, another website that we're working together with. So we've got the how to make a crochet flower. So you made a video for it over on your TikTok, yeah?
Yeah, it's on the TikTok and then my Instagram, guys.
Follow Sasha, Skibidi Times Sasha, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. What else have you got?
X. YouTube
Formerly
is just
Twitter.
this one, guys. Skibidi Times, where we are.
Yeah. Alright, so back to the crochet.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Step by step with tutorial, guys. So check it out. And
don't tell me that there's even a free pattern for them.
There is totally a free pattern for you guys. Tutorial, pattern, materials you need, don't worry, it's all there.
Alright. Well, that is it, guys. If you were on the fence about whether you wanted to get into crochet or not, there is no excuse anymore. We have Skibidi Times Sasha. She's got a full guide for you. She's got a free pattern for you. It's never been easier to get into crochet in a Gen Z fashion. Alright, so moving on, we had some pretty big collaborations, I would say. So we had two fun collaborations. We had one was the, here they are here. So one was the Calico Critters, or the Sylvanian Families, depending on what part of the world you're in. You might call it something different. They collaborated with Uniqlo, with a t-shirt range, 4 different pretty fancy t-shirts there, 4 different colors, different designs on there. And then we had Labubu. For anyone who didn't know, there's a big world exhibition over at over at Japan in Osaka, and it's the 2025 Osaka International Expo. And as part of a collaboration with that, Labubu has a figurine that was released that kind of looks like a fusion between it and the mascot for that one, which they call it Myaku. So let's get into the Myaku first then. And this is what it looks like. So the official figurine, or the official mascot, is a blue mascot. That's why Labubu is blue here. And it's got this red eyeball kind of ornament thing around its face. So they've done a real fusion there. And basically this one, it's just released today actually. So this is breaking news today while we're recording this video. It's September 30 in America and it's October 1st in Japan right now. And this released October 1st in Japan. It's going to be around until October 13. The only way to get it, sorry, I lied, October 11 it's around until. The only way to get this Myaku figurine is first you need to have a Line app, which is basically the Japanese equivalent of something like WhatsApp or some kind of messaging app, if you know maybe the Chinese WeChat or something like that. It's kind of their version of that. You need to have a Line app, you need to become friends with the Osaka Expo 2025, and you need to apply for the lottery system. So it's just a random lottery draw, and if you're lucky, you get the right to buy one of these figurines. They cost 4,400 yen, which is about $30 US. And basically, you apply in this lottery system. By midday that day, it's going to let you know if you have been successful or not, and you have the right to buy it. And if you are successful, you then need to go to the east gate, I believe it was, of this venue, and you need to go and be there by I think 1:30 p.m. I know you're going to be notified at 1:30 p.m. and then you need to be there between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. in order to redeem it. And if you're not able to get there, or if you're not in the area, you don't get approved for the lottery, then you're not going to be able to get this. So it's very exclusive. Only a limited number of people are going to be able to get one. You have to be in the country. You have to be able to get to this event. All of the event tickets are selling out too, so it really is very exclusive. And this is a very popular event right now. The crowds there are crazy. People are lining up all day just to try to get into one of the exhibitions that they have within the venue, and they're not even able to get into one at the moment because of how crowded it is. So people are having a terrible time at the moment just because of how crowded it is. Of course, those who can get in are having a good time, and I'm sure it is a great time there, but yeah, it does seem a little chaotic. So good luck getting that one, guys. And then the other one is the Calico Critters Uniqlo collab, another Japan collaboration. Uniqlo is of course a Japanese clothing retailer, and Calico Critters Sylvanian families are originally from Japan as well. And so with this one, they are from September 22nd, so it should still be around now at the time of this video. They're doing a collaboration with 4 different t-shirts. We have them listed here. They have a white one, an off-white, a light green, and a grey. You can go check out on our website if you want to see any more of up close of those pictures. They're selling for $24.90 USD, sized from extra small to extra large, and you can go buy them at Uniqlo's official product page. So come check out our article, guys, if you want more details about what Calico Critters are and more about that collaboration.
Alrighty guys, so enough of Jay yapping, my turn. Let's talk about the I am Pibble meme.
Alright.
It's all over my TikTok, and it's this cute dog. He's really cute, and he gets his belly washed underwater, and you kind of got to see the videos and hear the noise, but the way he says, I am Pibble, wash my belly, and he says it, and it's really funny. Yeah. And they're just really cute. Like, Pibble, isn't that a cute name for a cute little dog? No?
It is cute. It is cute. The Pibble, little Pibble. So what's the Gmail dog meme situation?
The Gmail dog meme is just another Pibble dog, and people online are just comparing it to that. And the same with the seal meme from earlier this year, that they're just kind of similar, so people are comparing them.
Gotcha. Alright, so the Pibble is the king of the memes at the moment, eh?
Yeah, he's cute. He's just hella cute.
Alright, well, that was the Pibble, and then you're telling me that there's another number meme, Sasha.
Yes. A new number. Guys, I'm over 6'7". Like, get it out of here, please. 41 was not the vibe. 93 is cringe, guys. Stop trying to make these number memes a thing. It's not a thing. So 93 has like no meaning and no backstory and no song, because 6'7" and 41 both have a song. So 93 is just basically somebody trying to create a new number that means nothing.
So we're saying the meaning is that there is no meaning. So when you're just talking to someone and then they shout out 93, they don't know what they're saying.
Pretty much. I mean, what do you do when someone yells out 6, 7? Because I hear it everywhere. You can't go anywhere without hearing it.
Yeah. What? Is that not the heads?
I don't know what this is.
Is that not 6, 7? What's
6,
6,
7?
Oh, 6, 7. Alright. We're getting educated. And that just about wraps up all of our stories this time, guys. We do have an exciting development on the way, speaking of number memes and 6, 7. All I'm going to say is that we may or may not have Skibidi merch on the way, and that may or may not include a 6, 7 line of shirts and other accessories that looks kind of lit. But that's all speculation at this point.
Alleged, guys.
Could be on the way. It's alleged. Alright, it's alleged. Maybe keep an eye out for the Skibidi merch when it drops. We're going to drop a video as well for that once it does launch. A bit of a trailer video, you know, try to spice it up a little bit. And yeah, thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the September Skibidi News recap. Hope you're looking forward to our future recaps. We're going to be dropping them at the end of each month, so look forward to the October recap. In the meantime, you can check out our socials, Skibidi Times J, Skibidi Times Sasha, and just Skibidi Times. That is how you will find us, guys, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, everywhere else where people like to socialize. And we will drop the links in the comments below as well, so don't worry there, guys. Make sure you let us know in the comment section below what you liked and didn't like, any scoops that you have, and you can comment on our pages, on our website, if there's anything that you think that we're missing or that you'd like us to include. We want to get this Skibidi Times rolling, so catch you in the next one, guys. Peace out. Sasha, anything from you?
Make sure to follow Skibidi Times Sasha because we're going to get more followers than Skibidi Times J, so make sure to check that out too, guys.
Alright, we'll see about that one, Sasha. I think that's a little bit delulu there, but we'll see how it goes. And I'll catch you guys next time. Skibidi.
Bye, everyone.